Well, it is way too early in the year to be hauling water. And the stupid cows think that this is a swimming tank, and they've been jumping right in. That one there, they must have split the seam or something. It doesn't hold any water anymore. So we're gonna have to see what we can do about that. This one here sprung a little leak right here. That looks like a perfect candidate for self-tapper to run right in there. They jump in this tank and wall it around and make it a big huge manure pit. Stupid things. So I threw this gate in there to kind of deter that. The problem is I put too much dirt around here. I wanted the calves to be able to reach, and that was the wrong thing to do, I guess. So we're gonna have to pull this out anyway and see if we can repair this tank or get a different one or something. And I'll probably pull some of this dirt away, level this up a little bit, and start over. Well, there's our patch on that one. Flexsteel to the rescue. That'll work until they step on it or something. All right, we got a big old patch on here. Big old patch, probably a foot long going over this corner. And I don't think I got it all. It's gonna be really hard to get sealed up around this seam here, around that lip. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna go over it with this crap. So I don't know, we'll see what happens. There's the after. We'll see. I think it might work. It says you're supposed to wait 24 to 48 hours. All right, where does it say? Allow 24 to 48 hours to dry before applying another coat. Fully cures in 48 hours. I ain't got that kind of time. Well, I couldn't wait to put a tank up there, see how my leveling job was. So I had another one laying here, but the seam is really bad on this one around the bottom. It leaks so much. But I just shoveled a whole bunch of dirt in the bottom, so that'll hold it for a little while. I just wanted to see how crooked and or level I got this. And it looks like it's low on this corner here. Right over here is the low spot, right here. Which isn't terrible. But so far this is the one we repaired, isn't too bad. It's got a couple weeps. Don't mind this puddle here. That's from coming out the overflow. So don't. But we do have a couple little bitty, just a couple drips, which I can live with that. That's not terrible. This is all coming out the overflow up here, so don't worry about this up here. All right, you remember that tank that we did all that work on with the Flex Seal? Here it is. It didn't hold. It didn't hold. Here's my patch right here. You can't see it because it's all full of mud. I thought it would hold. I think if I did it, see it leaks right out there like that. I'll show you the big hole. Here's the, there we go. Anyway, that leaks. I ended up draining this tank all the way and just emptied all that shit water out of there. I just about went and bought a new one. But this is the tank that we watered out of, oh, pretty much from calving on. It was in a yard that we usually don't use in the winter time. But the bulls, they decided to totally demolish it. One of them pushed another one in, flipped another one into it, and laid this wall. I'll show you a picture of it right here. I put a high lift jack in there and a post and got it pretty well circular again, and it's just a little cave in here. But the problem was they bent it right on this seam here, and then that started leaking. It only held water about up to here, half a tank, and then, so I don't know. I'm so sick of flex seals, and a new tank is $460. What a disaster this whole thing has been. Like I said, I'm about ready to pull that cow and just put her in jail, take her home, and she could sit in the dry lot all summer. Stupid thing. But here's the update. And no water, so windmill ain't pumping. Well, we got the tank fixed. Yep. God dang, these things are expensive. Stupid thing. Yeah, Flex Seal's a joke. You can't use that on a stock tank. Get yourself some tar, get yourself some caulk, get something, anything other than Flex Seal. Thanks a lot, Flex Seal. I wasted like, I don't know, 40 bucks in a week of time screwing around with that junk. Bah humbug. This one here just lays down in the mud like a pig. What's your number? Who are you? Huh? 189. I think you like to stand in the tank too. There's why I had all that dirt around there, just so them calves could get in there and drink. I guess they can reach, but barely. Gotta make sure they're full, otherwise they go thirsty. Okay, this is it. This is gonna keep that cow from walking in there, and that's it. It's the end of it. I went and planted some posts in here, wrapped some wire around it, so now she can't jump in. That's ridiculous, but whatever. Zigzaggy little stupid wire I got going around here. I went on the pasture, cut some cedars down, made myself some posts. This one I think might take root. He's still got some green on him, so yeah, we had 80 hundredths of rain here last night. He'll probably take root. Plus, being next to the tank, it's always wet there anyway. So that's the end of it. If they get out of, if they start jumping in there, I could probably take that gate out of there, but we'll do that later. If they keep jumping in there, I'm gonna round her up, and she's gonna sit in a dirt yard the rest of the summer. The end. This morning I had one calf over here at the neighbor's. He was there yesterday. I thought he would crawl through the fence and come home when he was hungry. He was there the day before that too. And he hadn't been here for a couple days. I thought, well, it's time to get him home. He's not, the cow doesn't give a damn about him. She could care less whether she gets sucked or not. The calf is in love with his foster family across the fence. So, I ended up roping the animal. And come on, this guy got to keep on a leash because he broke his femur this spring, and he's on very limited activity for a couple more weeks yet. Come on, you can smell everything else later. Yes, it all smells good. Come on. Let's go out here and see this. Is she out here? 185 is the cow. 185. Or 189, sorry. God dang it, cow. You're not a cat or a cow, you're a dog. Hang on, I wanted to see if she's here, the calf's here. Okay, they're both here. I ain't no cowboy, I can't rope to save anything, but after multiple attempts, he's that calf on the left, right in front of the cow on the left. After multiple attempts of getting him down in the ditch here where the fence was high, trying to get the cow to stand on one side and lure him under, and I finally got him. Threw a rope over there, aimed for his head, caught his foot. So actually I didn't aim for anything, I just threw it over there and caught a foot. Got him home. That took a couple hours this morning screwing around. I figured he'd have come home, but he hadn't been home for at least 2 days, so he didn't seem that interested. So now everybody should be happy, including myself. The end.